And how long had you and Ruby been married before?
We were married in 2000.
So about 22 years?
23 years.
When we separated, we were going on 22 years. Yes.
Okay. And during your marriage, how was disciplining your kids? How would you discipline your kids?
He's not going to talk about it. Well, you can just watch our videos on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm not going to answer that question.
Okay.
Yeah. Smart. But we know how they discipline that, and we saw, like, the things that we saw were bad enough. And so what we saw, what she allowed us to see, what she invited us to see, was just the tip of the iceberg as to what was really going on. Obviously, she's capable of much, much more abuse, obviously. And so that was likely, I'm not saying that she was doing this to her kids on a regular basis, but this is the stuff that Ruby, even before Jody, like, I don't care what anybody says, Jody might have been a catalyst to take it one step further, but she was already like this. Bonnie's like this. They're all like this, okay? They're like this. And they would take things away, like their phones, their like food. They would like make, obviously, she's abusive. And he doesn't want to say it because he doesn't want to, like, they're abusive.
I know that they've been in business for the last year filming.
Who's they?
Ruby and Jody. They film podcasts, and so every week a podcast goes up and I listen to it.
What's the name of it?
Connections with him.
I hate how he's hesitant to say, like, I think it's Connections or something. Like, you know exactly what it is, buddy. Shut up.
X.
Like CONNEXION.
There it is. But there it is. Proof that he just lied to this police officer. No, I have nothing to do with it. Except you were a keynote speaker.
In the business?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And were you involved in the 8 passengers account?
Of course.
With your family?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
I was in the videos.
Was business thriving? Like life was good between those two?
Well, not that I was aware.
Well, at some point, and again, I'm not digging into your life, but I'm trying to understand this. At some point,
We took,
they kick you out.
when you talk about a business, thriving, in terms of business and money, when we stopped 8 passengers on YouTube, we lost 90% of our incomes.
So this guy has a pretty high up job at BYU as a professor, probably makes a lot of money, well over 6 figures. Okay. And he said 90% of our income was gone when we stopped doing YouTube.
So to say that business was thriving, in my perspective.
Obviously, they wouldn't have come up on my radar. This woman is a psychopath. This man does not deserve to be a father. I think we can all agree on that. And that interview was garbage, and he's a performative dickhead. Kevin, you are trash. Don't forget, tried to have his daughter arrested. So much more that we haven't even seen that's going to be uncovered to come. And I hope she spends the rest of her life in jail.